Spring is in the air, and you know what? The teenagers love to craft too. I've got Roma here with me today, and we're gonna make this great fun mobile. Tell us about how we did this.
Okay, the first thing you do is purchase a embroidery hoop, any size will work, and you're gonna use one section of it, the section without the metal, and paint it a bright color. I chose pink.
So, I'm seeing flowers taken apart here and some great beads. Let's talk about these flowers.
Okay, I chose a Gerber daisy because I just like the way it looks. And you will pull off the top of the flower and separate it by pulling out the middle.
Now, you know, all the flowers are going to be different. So, you know, you can intermix and do whatever you want to with sunflowers. Maybe you've even got some at home you want to recycle.
Right. So you take them apart and you have a mixture of colors. You set that aside and you move on to finding a piece of cord.
These are some great cordings that we have here that are cotton cording, but they're it's a little bit stiff so that they'll go into the bead, but you've got a little trick to make sure that they're gonna go through the bead really easy. What is that?
Well, the trick is to take a little dab of glue on your finger and just roll it on the edge of the cord, which will make it real stiff and keep it from fraying as you slide a bead in.
Okay, and you know, that'll be really easy to do, and it does make it a whole lot easier. You know, there are some really, really fun beads that you have here in all of these little shapes, and these are all actually found in the kids department, the kids crafting department at Michael's. Let's see how you put them together.
Okay. First thing you do is you need to tie a knot on the back end of your cord, and then you'll just begin stringing beads. You simply slide them on, and you will continue, I'm going to show you an example, until you have a little pattern of beads.
I love the combinations. And then what you did, like when we see the ones here that have several things on them, you've just tied another knot.
Tie another knot.
At the end of where those beads are so that then the next beads won't slip into all of them and you have one great big long chain.
Right.
So you've made.
So then you have beads underneath your flowers. Slide your flowers back to back. More beads. Tie the knot. And you end up having your first string. Once you tie them on, you just make it look like you want, all different levels. Some have flowers, some don't.
Here's your hoop now that you've tied your 3 strings to. Show us how you tied the knot in there though, because people think this gets so tricky because it has to be, you know, it has to be even and level.
Just put it around your finger, all 3. Pull it through.
So after you've got your knot tied then we're just gonna take an O-ring or any kind of a, you know, a metal ring or whatever to add to the very top for it to hang. So let's see how you finished it off.
Okay, I used a double stick tape that fits perfectly on the hoop and just peeled off the back side and attached my boa and I was ready to go.
I can see this out on the patio or wherever, and you know what? There are so many fun beads and things to choose from. Now, I know that you've got some really great ideas out there, and I would love for you to share those with us on Facebook or even go to our Pinterest page.